It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto.
First offering on its way.
Number 11.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 8.
And a ball, 1-0. Bichette on at first, nobody out. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, number 13. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Just a tick behind for a strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Justin Smoke. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. A ball and no strikes. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 0 for 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Rendell Gritchick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tied at 93, ball 1. To short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ohtani.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Shohei Ohtani is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Settling in now, David Fletcher. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Drury moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. 3-0 now. Trout stands at second with two gone. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball one. A ball and a strike. Two men are on with two men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Sinker, 3-2 now. And a slider, called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is... Stepping in, Brendan Drury.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Brandon Drury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Now the 2-0. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 8.
Stepping in, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
1-0.
Ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And a second run is across. Throw won't get him. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Randall Grichuk as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Number 10.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Reese McGuire. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
Ground balls. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Max Stassi as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Max.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Again, he sends it out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Gets a small piece near the plate. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. So digging in now, number 8. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher is there. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit out towards second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so striding forward now, David Fletcher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle.
That's a foul ball.
The next 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Line drive to left. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Brandon Drury will bat next.
The first base. Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Grichuk ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. McGuire blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 ball, no strikes to count. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line drive to center field. Grichuk is right there, 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Barucki is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. At the plate, number 8. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first
Number
pitch.
8.
Here it comes. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Now
so the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 8 becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
2-1.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Stassi. Ladies and gentlemen,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now pitching for the
There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Angels.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert.
First pitch on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary.
Toronto, the designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Taylor Cole enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
67.
First offering on its way.
Cole.
A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Randall Grichuk. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The first baseman, number 3.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit softly to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Drury, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just keeping him close. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Fisher
Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Upton now. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella hit the ball pretty. Brock Stewart takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bichette. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first down. Digging in now, number 8. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground roll double.
Left fielder.
Hit on the ground to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Count remains at 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. What's played now is the designated hitter, Justin Smoke, and their runners at the corners now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the Angels, the catcher, Max.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in.
Tim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So he punches him out
Now
looking
back.
at the fastball.
The
Max
designated
Stassi is dealt
Go
with for the
ahead.
first out in the bottom of the inning.
Ohtani.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Good
No.
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Zero.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The center field.
Into the box now. Mike
27.
Trout so far 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richard is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again.
Second baseman,
Derek Law
David
enters here looking to get the
Fletcher.
final out before
Your
the 9th
attention,
inning.
please.
From
Now
the
pitching
stretch.
for the Blue Jays.
There's the fastball that gets the
64.
lower part of the zone,
Derek
called for a strike.
Law.
Ohtani at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. Now to the plate.
Now batting, number 10.
Hansel
Your attention,
Robles,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now
6 foot
pitching
even,
for
will
the
take over the
Angels.
pitching duties here.
Number 57. Hansel.
First pitch on its way.
Robles.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Striding into the box, Derek
Now
Fisher.
batting,
It
right
was a
fielder,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Fisher.
Oscar Hernandez
your
will come off
attention,
the
please.
bench now as he'll pinch hit with the
Injury for
runner at
Toronto.
second and nobody
Number
out.
37. Oscar.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over
Now
and
batting,
digging in, Bo
number
Bichette.
11.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's fouled away. McGuire leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8 will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined to the left side. Pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Low for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols.
And
he's over. Ken Giles takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Number 37, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the key.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Line hard. From the stretch. He's on the move again from first. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's just 1 for 6. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now both runners are breaking, and he steps off. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So the Angels down to Justin Bohr will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pujols on second, La Stella at first, 2 out in the inning. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, David
Ready
Fletcher.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Here's Justin Upton now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way to Upton. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Upton, or simply J-Up, he's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are
batting second. The shortstop, Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. You can kiss it goodbye. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan.
No leg. All right. Auto.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In now for Colorado, Ryan.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hansel Robles is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Number 57.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, number 58. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 4 runs already on the board. No balls and a strike to count. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. McMahon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they will hold that runner over at third, as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, and he makes a nice catch on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. And there goes Upton. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. Upton leads off second with nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Batting 5th.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Falling for it, Dunn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And they get the double play at 3rd. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now a triple play as he couldn't get back to. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting left
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Here's Ryan McMahon now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Cole Calhoun, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hansel Robles. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. In now, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33, Max.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Settling in now, David Fletcher. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And he is in there at third with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Trout on third with 2 out. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. Digging in, number 58 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for first. But this will land untouched. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. So we're Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-2 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Upton.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Number 58 is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready now, David Dahl. It was a
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. This pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. You can kiss it goodbye. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And that misses for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fletcher comes up with it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Upton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. swung on in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time. One down. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Justin Bohr.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And right into the shift.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Arenado charging in on it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Justin Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 38.
Standing in, number 58. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So here now is the pitcher, German Marquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackman. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. So digging in now, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Blackman, the runner at third with no outs. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for Colorado.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next, the dangerous power threat, Nolan Arenado. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So striding forward now Albert Pujols. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1's the count.
In time as he just gets the tag down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Story throws it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
McMahon.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hopped up. La Stella waits on it. 1 away. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Upton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, number 58. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing
a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Popped him up. Story is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herman Marquez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Taylor Cole comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Charlie Blackmon, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Fastball well outside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High and away, not close. 3-0. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And it's fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike call. Now the throw down. And he's safe. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with James Pazos. Has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for
first pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brian Goodwin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of Scott Oberg. Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 45.
Right there for strike 1.
Over.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Noah Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman.
From the stretch.
Nolan.
No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Ryan McMahon is on deck. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Ryan McMahon, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. And his guys needed
the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71, Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 58 corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Here's Albert now. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's just 2 for 12. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
クーペレーションフォロワーズ Do watch serious